Guess what, you guys? We got them. We got the tires. They came in Amazon. They came from Amazon yesterday. Grandma's
So we're gonna take them and get them mounted.
Yeah, Grandma's gonna follow me in Lexi's car. We're gonna take the tiny house to the tire shop. And finally, we got the tires. Yeah, my customer said she ordered them before I even got home. And they were supposed to come like almost a week ago. And then she texted me to check up on me. She's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Everything's good. I said, yeah, everything's great. I'm just waiting for these tires, you know. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I forgot to order them. I'm like, son of a gun. Oh, I tell you, if it's not one thing, it's another. So, I mean, it didn't bother me none. I wasn't feeling good, so it didn't bother me to wait an extra 5 days for tires. The damn thing's just sitting here in my house. Here's the tire that blew. I guess I don't need that. Just put it over there. So whatever. Took an extra week to get tires, but we got them. I called my tire shop in town and I was like, these are weird tires, you know. I already blew one. I've been blowing them since Phoenix, basically. And you know, can you guys mount these tires? And then he was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, we know how to do those. I'm like, are you sure? Because you know, and I've been going to this tire guy for 3 years, you guys. Same tire guy in town. We'll go say hi to him. I'll show you. Wonderful guy, you know. But I'm like, are you sure you know how to do these? Because if you don't, it's okay if you just tell me, you know, you don't. Like, I would rather you tell me that than me have any more issues with this damn load, you know. So she bought 10. I need 8. She bought 10, my customer, and I have one busted rim, right? I have one busted rim, but I have 3 spares. I have 3 extras, so it's perfect, which I'll have 2 spares. I only got about a 600-mile drive to destination to get rid of this thing for good and for sure and get paid. But, you know, still, I'm grateful that she was forward thinking and kind enough that she would buy 2 spares. It's an extra, you know, $230. But she bought 2 spares just in case, so that, you know, to ensure that I wouldn't continue to have the issues that I had from Phoenix to here to the house. And I feel a lot better, COVID free. You know, I don't know how long it's been. It's been over a week. It's been 10 days, something like that. I don't know. Don't know where I got it from. Could have been any plethora number of places. You know, it's just one of those things. I'm healthy. You guys know I'm healthy as a little chunky Shetland pony. Okay, there's not much that can kill me. So it's just an inconvenience. You know, you feel like shit. It's an inconvenience, and you know, we move forward. My cute little mother follows me around everywhere. She's so wonderful. All right, so we got tires. Yep, bent rim, missing tire, and then I pulled these 3 off. I've been hauling them around since Phoenix, and that one's messed up. That one's good. And then I was hauling this one around too, and look, that one's bent. I don't know. But these guys are gonna take care of it for me. All right, you guys, we're finally heading out. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I got my tiny house. It's very dark. You can't see shit. It's foggy. It's dark. Got a beautiful full moon that you can hardly see as well. But we're moving. We're moving. If all goes well, I don't lose tires. I don't crack welds. I don't blow tires. I've got the correct torque ratings for these retarded little tires. I've got to turn on the rest of my lights. I've got everything. I know so much. I have learned so much about mobile home tires, mobile home axles, and torque ratings, and how to put the tires on. I've learned so much about them now. Shit, you guys, I feel like I need to go be a mobile home mover and buy one of them mobile home big rigs, because them boys are making big money moving these things around. And this is just a little one, obviously, but I know they move some real big ones around. But man, this tire stuff's a pain in the butt. But I feel like I'm a pro now. You see that? That's my breath, you guys. It is so cold in East Texas. The weather has definitely changed. Winter has begun. Hunting season has started. All the big bucks we saw on camera, they haven't been around.
since hunting season actually started, but we're gonna keep working on that. We've got months to go for hunting season, but that's okay. We're working on it. But let me go. You know, this has been like 3 weeks in the making. My ELD said I've been off for like 365 hours, so whatever that equates to. But this is like the start of the 3rd week that this thing will be here in my yard. I think it's over 2 weeks for sure. And I haven't gotten paid on the load. So, I mean, I got reimbursed, you know, the thousands of dollars that I put into the trailer. I did get paid for that, but I haven't gotten paid for the load. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's go get the heck out of here. Hopefully we don't blow tires, pop tires. I'm going to torque them in about 100 miles, you know, and find me a place to get some coffee, and let's get down the road and see how she goes this time around. All right, you guys. No pop tires, no cracked welds. Suspension is holding. The tires are doing great. I'm rolling through Mississippi. Not very exciting. I'm about 100 miles from my drop, so I'm very excited. Oh, I'm rolling through Alabama. I'm sorry. I don't know I don't even know what state I'm in anymore. It's been a long day, but I am gonna make it today. It's probably gonna be right about dark time when I drop this thing off, but that's all right. It's going to somebody's house, I guess, so they're gonna be there, so that's a good thing. Got everybody dispatched today. You know, small issues here and there with that, but we got it all worked out. At the end of the day, usually things are calm, and that's the good time of day for me. The mornings are stressful. But I'm done with the morning, so I'm good, and the trailer is holding very well. The light on the back on the porch, if you want to call it a porch, the light broke. It should have been on a chain, so I have the light in my back seat because it must have just happened, and I pulled into a truck stop and the light was just, you know, there on the porch. So I picked it up, threw it in the cab, and, you know, I'll report it to my customer. But that's just, I mean, they should have had it on a chain, really. That's just, you know, wear and tear. I mean, this thing has been clear across the country. It was built in Pennsylvania, shipped to Colorado, then I moved it from Denver to Phoenix, and then it goes from Phoenix all the way to Georgia. So I mean, it's 5,000 miles at least on this trailer that's really only meant for probably a 500-mile max trek. So I think they've got their use out of these axles, and of course they had to replace the tires, and that's just because, you know, how many miles they want to trek this thing all over the country for the trade shows and everything. But you guys, I'm really glad. It's been, you know, it's been a pretty peaceful day with this trailer. I'm really grateful. I'm so looking forward to getting it off my back. This thing is a bumpy ride, you guys. The weight and just jerking, you know, because it's a bumper pull and just all of that. It's just it's a rough ride. So I'm looking forward to getting it off my back. I made it. Look at that beautiful moon. Oh, it's not coming out in the pictures. Beautiful. I made it, you guys. My customer is in there checking things out. We got to find another jack to get out from under there. I made it. Hot Shot Adventures 3 and Tiny House 0. I win. Oh, you're not gonna see much because it's just too dark. It's just too dark, but we made it. We made it in one piece. Okay, I just had to drive down the road a little bit and get out of their hair. But let's take a look at the miles. At the end of the day, I was getting 7.4 with that big old beast. A lot of extra miles. A lot of extra miles on this trip. They are accounted for. I've also got a lot of accessorials on this trip just because all of the different, you know, driving around all the different tire shops and welders and going over here and getting these tires and going over there and getting them mounted. And, you know, it was not, I think it was supposed to be like an 1,800 mile trip. It turned into 1912 loaded miles. But it is going to put me about $8,000 richer. Okay. So, and that, of course, that's you know, that's gross. That's not net. But at the start of the trip, I quoted a $6,500 bill, but just because of all of the extra miles and extra stops and detention time and just, you know, all of the trials and tribulations that I had to go through with this tiny house, getting this last move done, it was a bunch of extra miles. But 1,900 miles, 1,912 miles for $8,000, you know, minus some tolls, or not tolls, minus some permits and stuff like that. Not bad. It was a rough one. You know, it was a rough one, but she was so sweet. My customer's so sweet. Thanked me so much. They gave me a little gift basket. I got it in the back seat. I thought that was just so sweet and generous and kind. I got 600 miles to go. I'm going home. I'm going straight home. Well, not tonight. It's too late for me to go home tonight, you guys, but I will start heading home, and I'll be home tomorrow. And you know, we'll get her done. We'll see what else we got going on. You guys, I spent 4 weeks on the road, so when I do get home and get a little bit of rest, I will do a recap of the 4 weeks straight doing power only. We will look at the miles. We will look at everything. We will look at the expenses, and I'll tell you how it was for me. First time in 6 years having this business that I actually stayed out for 4 consecutive weeks, and we'll take a look at everything. You guys stay tuned for that video. Will be coming up soon as I can knock it out.